it's understood that there was no script. So before shooting, what kind of expectations did you have of how the filming was going to go?
Well, I knew to be relaxed about it because when we were making The New World, I spoke with friends of mine on the crew and I said, what's going on, before I arrived? And they said, there's a lot of improvisation. And I went, oh crap, it's in the 1600s. Man, I headed down to the library, I'll get every book that I could about the 1600s, tried to learn the vernacular of it because I thought I've got to improvise, I've got to know the facts, I've got to know the history, I can't mess that up. I was really going, yeah, this is such a workload. Got there, didn't have to worry about it at all. Yeah. Did a scene where I actually came up with John Rolfe discovering gravity long before Isaac Newton. But you know what, Terry's very forgiving. So then we stayed in touch, and I, you know, he told me about he wanted to start making films where we not only ignored the script like we did in New World, where there was a script but which we then ignored, but just like, why bother having a script at all? Let's just have character descriptions he gives to each and every person. We'll film, we'll see what happens. And so, yeah, you know, I knew by that time I was very relaxed with him. He's such a forgiving person, but also he genuinely enjoys mistakes. He enjoys any of those sincere moments, you know. I mean, there was a morning when I came down and God, I wasn't, you know, you have a bad day when you got no ideas, just tumbleweeds going through your head. And he said to me, all right, what do you think? Let's do this scene, and maybe you'd say, blah, 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 you know, maybe not, but you'd feel this way. And I went, oh, Terry, I just don't want to do it, you know, I'm just tired of it. I just don't want to do anything today. And he was like, great, okay, film right now. You know, well, he'll make that work. He'll fit that into the film. And then, you know, he gets this massive collage, and then he kind of forms this piece of music. I look at it more than a film, really, out of all the bits and pieces, this huge puzzle that he's created, you know, and then he finds that it's, and again, less of a story, more of a feeling, you know?
Well, I love how you said music, because I felt it was like watching art in motion. And what do you feel like people should expect when they come to see this film?
I think they need to be adventurous in their filmmaking choices. I think there'll be people who don't want to have just your usual Cineplex experience. This is something very different. It is more akin to music, to a book where you actually have your own very personal attachment to it. You know, you might not understand the lyrics of what the singer's saying entirely, but the feeling is one that you adore, or that it just strikes a chord within you that is very meaningful for your life. And that's what Terry's done with this film.
I felt the same way, because I even have in my questions that it's shot through Los Angeles and Las Vegas, but I felt like even though things were things I could recognize, it felt different.
It did feel very different. We filmed in different areas, but it was also because of the point of view. I think that, you know, it's a love-hate story about Los Angeles, primarily for me on the love side of it, because, you know, there's a great deal of ugliness, great deal that can lead you astray, a lot of beauty that can be absolutely distracting, but then a lot of beauty that is a wonderful guide and you should follow. And this guy, Rick, has kind of indulged in every single gift that Los Angeles has to offer, and is now kind of trying to rediscover what he's lost. Something that, a knowledge he felt that he had as a kid, and trying to get back to that place. You know, to me, anyone can relate to that.
Made in Hollywood.
Thanks for watching this interview. As always, don't forget to subscribe and let us know what you think in the comment section below. For the next Made in Hollywood interview, click right here. Do it. Click it.